Good morning and welcome to Monday weigh-in day. Oh, what a week. Let's get into it. So let's start off to this week's weigh-in session with what I ate this week to stay around 1500 calories with a maintenance day on Sunday. So I'm beginning to think that I'm actually going to have to start doing a weigh-in day on a Friday as well as a Monday. And here is for why. So bearing in mind what I've eaten this week, the fact that I've had basically a 9,000 calorie deficit over the week, that is impossible. That is impossible. Except for water weight, for hormonal weight, for all of those things combined. Especially when I should have taken a picture of it on Friday and I didn't. So I'm going to start doing a midweek, well, what I would call a pre-weekend weigh-in, because it seems to be that up until Friday seems to be the day that I am more accurate in what my weight situation is than on the Monday. And don't ask me what that is, whether that's just it's the hump day. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But there has been a lot of things that happened over the weekend, and that can have a major effect. I'm not exactly pleased that it's had a 2 friggin' stone effect. I mean, like, seriously. This pisses me off. And I've been moving more, and I've been doing stuff. So it's not like it's me. Okay, it's not me. It's basically my body reacting to environment. It's just doing whatever the fuck it likes at this point. But I even showed Tanny today, and I said to him, "You need to look at this." And he went, "Oh, wow. Okay." So I'm going to get him to take a couple of photos for me this afternoon because I need some validation and where I'm at. I haven't shown anyone really my before pictures, but I will be starting a transition video at this point and looking at what I look like 6 weeks on, because my waist has shrunk quite a lot in. I'm aware that my legs are reshaping themselves, which is fine. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with any of it. I'm not even having a problem with what I eat. Now, to gain that amount of fat back, alright, to gain 1 kilo of fat in one day, I would have to have the equivalent of 6 pints of beer and 3 extra large Domino pizzas with wings, with garlic bread, with all of the sides, plus a family-sized tiramisu kind of thing, plus about 6 bars of chocolate. And there is no way There's no way. I can barely get through a couple of slices of pizza on my own. I can't do it. I can't do it because my stomach won't hold that much food. It just will not do it. It won't do it. It'll make me throw up. And I don't know why, but it's always been that way. Which is why I'm more of a nibbly person, and I tend not to have a lot of foods that I have to eat straight away. The burger on Saturday night took me over an hour to eat. Over an hour. What I had yesterday with the 2 rolls with doner meat and cheese, they took me over 2 hours to eat. The bacon sandwich took me over an hour to eat. The platter, the meze platter, I got that delivered at 5 o'clock. I was still picking at it, and there is still some left. After I went to bed last night at 9 o'clock last night. Yeah. I was still picking at it, and there is still stuff left in the bag, and there is still stuff left in the containers. There's still stuff left on the plate. So it's not like I ate all of it, because I really didn't. But like I said, this is where people fall down. This is where people feel like it's not worth it. And honestly, it really, really is. I know it is, because I know what I saw on Friday. I know what I dealt with on Friday. So I'm going to start doing a Friday weigh-in for myself as well. And I'm going to do that because it seems to be a more accurate representation of me. I don't know whether Sundays and Saturdays have some kind of lunar kind of reaction to my body. I don't know. I don't really do anything differently on a Saturday and Sunday except for go and do the shopping, which actually gives me movement. There's significant change going on in my body, and I'm aware of that, you know, and I don't feel like I'm seeing it if I just take my weighs on, if I just weigh in on a Monday, because I don't think it's reliable enough. So what are my jobs this week? Okay, so my jobs this week are to dig out and look for smaller jeans within my wardrobe. I'm going to have to wait for new undies until a week on Wednesday when I get paid, when my PIP money comes in, and then I can use some of that to get new underwear, because that's the situation. Yeah, it's a little bit totally bonkers. It's all I can say about it at the moment. It's all a little bit totally bonkers. So we'll just have to wait and see what occurs. I know that my jeans are a different cut the smaller they get in my wardrobe. I prefer boot cut jeans. So I know that I've got boot cut jeans. These are jeggings that I've been wearing for the last couple of years because they're comfy and they don't flap about. So, you know, I've got those, but yeah, all my smaller jeans are mostly boot cut jeans, which is fine. I've just got to find them. I've got to find them and see which ones could work. I have jeans in my wardrobe which I have never worn, so I will see what I can do about that. Now, the other non-scalable victory that I had this week is that my t-shirts actually fitted over my bum without me having to yank on them. Yeah, that's a non-scalable victory. So like I said, I know I've lost significant amounts of weight, but if you look at the scales, apparently I have not. And I might have weighed myself with my jeans on this morning, but they only weigh less. They weigh about 1 kilo. They don't weigh any more, and they sure as shit don't weigh 2 stone. Oh my god. So, yeah. New weigh-in day is Friday. Well, a secondary weigh-in day is Friday. And we'll keep an eye out for some more non-scale victories. Watch this space. I guess I'll see you on Friday. And if you are struggling with the whole up and down scale thing, just remember, as women of a certain age, or women in general, we have hormones that go all over the friggin' world. We're at a drop of a hat, whenever they feel like it. There is nothing that you or I can do about that. Nothing. And if we try and change it, it makes the situation worse. So we've just got to basically suck it up and just suck it up, really. So I will see you guys on Friday. Have an awesome rest of your week. Love you guys heaps. Bye.